Hey guys, welcome. Hope I find everybody doing well today. Had to get all my links posted up. And we are on the hunt for my new holler, guys. Funny Imps actually found on Reddit a system that had my the exact replica of my Nemesis holler from 1.3, and we're going to do some reloads. We're going to try everything that I know to do to pull that S-Class today. Bargo Gaming, what is up, buddy? How's it going, man? It's going awesome, man. I had the day off of work today. We had the snowpocalypse happen here in North Carolina yesterday and earlier this morning, and we have the day off, so definitely looking forward to that. And you know, I said, you know, I want to go ahead and get some stream time in today, guys, because you never know with the snowpocalypse happening. I may not get too much time the rest of the week, so I know we're probably going to end up having to work Saturday to catch all the routes up, so not going to be a great week next week. Look at that big son of a gun. Stalks praised for days. Oh man, it's got secondary skin. Dude. It's brutal. He's going to walk right my way. To melee him. That's a big old patch of oxygen right there, man. Heck yeah, welcome, Vargo. Definitely, man. Pull you up a beanbag, get comfortable, man. We're gonna find probably one of the coolest hollers I have ever owned in No Man's Sky. I've been in this system about an hour, reloading saves at the space station, because it actually spawns on the first wave in the space station, but I haven't seen nothing but a A48 and 8. It's the best I've run across so far, so yeah, so we're gonna spend a little bit of time here, guys. Definitely want to get this holler tied up today. What is going on, Peaceful Gamer? Welcome. Morning, tuning in from airport shuttle bus. Oh my god, dude. Oh man, I'd hate to even think of traveling today. Hollers are your favorite, Vargo? Heck yeah, mine too. I mean, I'm a little bit partial to my fighters, or the white fighter that I found on I believe it was Reddit. Pretty much because to get the max stat one that I was looking for took forever, but it was definitely an awesome ship. Very deadly cyclotron combination in that ship. So yeah, and I do apologize for all the background noise because I got youngins in the house today because they're out of school as well. So let's see, what is up, Data? Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Free Wi-Fi, awesome, Peaceful. Heck yeah. No, I do work at the local airport. I do a walkthrough on Mondays. Okay, cool, dude. Sounds like a blast, man. There she is. Coming in on the other side. Yeah, I figured I'd come down to the trading post for a little bit and see if I had any luck with it today. I'm believing I may end up just having to go park it at the space station. But this is her right here, guys. And it's even named after me, guys. It's just destiny, guys. Check this thing out, guys. That is one bad mofo right there. I actually had this in an S-Class. Had this in an S-Class on in 1.3, and literally put every weapon available in the technology in that ship, and it was one bad son of a gun. I think I had like 3 slots left of storage when I got done with it, but it was a little project I had going on. But it was the only white hauler that I had run across in 1.3, and it was in a medium economy system, so it was brutal getting the S-Class version of it. But yeah, guys, it was definitely one of my favorite ships of all time. Let's see, let's go ahead and drop a beacon here. I need 2 metal plating. I believe I got enough ferrite dust to get the metal plating. Hit the right menu button. Here we go. 2. Boom. Alright, let's drop a beacon, guys. Alright, get the save going on. Cool. Let's see. I love the ones with the big cargo spheres on the side of the ship. Probably my favorite style of hauler. Awesome. Well, I tell you what, guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, I have a link in the description below for the Noob Nation Nexus. I've actually, Funny Imps made the graphic up and sent the screenshot to me. I've actually got this posted in the screenshot section of the Discord, guys, if you want to go check it out and get one for yourself. And once I get the S-Class, I will drop a booster code down for you guys in case y'all want to come check it out. I thought about going after it last night after I got this S-Class. Let me go ahead and call it down real quick. Wrong menu. Here we go. Let's see. Don't know if that's it or not. I got a lot of ballers, guys. Believe. And that's not it. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of A-class haulers. Let's see. Look at the tails and it'll tell you. I think it's that one right there. What's going on, Thunder? Awesome to have you, buddy. Hey, bro. Hi, I'm at work at the moment. Can't stay, but left you a like. Wanted to thank the community for the support also. You guys are great. See you later. Heck yeah, guys. Thunder is a epic No Man's Sky streamer, guys. Very, very cool peep. But yeah, I picked this baby up last night at a trade station. It actually was that and the exotic was the first spawn in every reload. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to Thunder Humping Turtle Duck Interloper, guys, you're missing out. Go jump over that channel and smash that subscribe button. You know, I've been saying it for days now. Subscriptions cost $0, but man, it means the world to us. While you're at it, check out Data 1B4. He is actually another No Man's Sky content provider. Really cool guy. Go check him out. And that's how we roll on Source Channel. I definitely do not mind letting people know where it's at. Alright, now let's go back and call in my well, I'll do that when I get the S-Class spawned in. I think it may help a little bit when you got a S-Class as your main. Cool. Sub to both. Awesome, PG. That is showing some of that noob love, guys. Definitely, you know, this YouTube community with No Man's Sky is one of the best. I mean, you guys, you know, have shown me so much support over this past year. You know, it just keeps getting better. Every time I put some content up, you guys have been so supportive of it. So I definitely appreciate it. And you know, I know how I got started out, and I know if it wasn't for cool peeps like you guys calling me out and shouting me out in y'all streams and sending people over to check me out, I wouldn't be nowhere where I'm at today. And not saying that I'm very far in YouTube, but you know, it's greatly improved over what it would have been. So take a few tugs off this old vape. Doing real well, guys. I bought a pack of smokes on the way home Friday night, and I still have one left out of it. So that is not bad compared to knowing the fact that I was smoking 2.5 packs a day. So. Let's see. Bless your soul, bro. Thank you. Hey, peaceful. Gotta go before the boss gives me a headache. I hear you, buddy. Don't get in trouble, dude. But yeah, definitely. Glad you stopped in, man. Let's see. And it don't look like she's gonna pop. Ah, crap. 2 of them. Nice. Heck yeah. Heck, the trade station might, or the trade now, or the trade station is probably a better possibility for me today if I'm gonna get them 2 at a time. I mean, it's gonna suck both of them being C classes, then it's gonna send me the troll 48 and 8. You know, Sean's sitting there at his computer saying, "Yeah, screw Sword, we're gonna troll the wheels off of him today. Gonna try to show people where this cool holler's at." Cool. Wife got me a vape for my birthday, and the next day I dropped a glass mouthpiece and it shattered. Oh, dude, brutal. Yeah, you gotta treat them with caution, guys. Fargo. So Sword, do you think we will see one more update from HG before the end of the year? I know we just got Visions. I'm gonna tell you guys, my thoughts on that and the way it all went down with Visions and how quickly we got it after Abyss. You know, I've only been playing No Man's Sky for a year, and I know Hello Games is one to like to stretch things out a little bit. I don't believe we were meant to get Visions this soon. I think Visions was a lot of that was rushed into, or not rushed, but we got it earlier because somebody messed up and posted that trailer or that video onto their YouTube page as unlisted, and then it got leaked out. You know, I'm a firm subscriber to Panda's philosophy: not let your speculation become expectation. I have seen zero evidence whatsoever that there's another update available, or that they are going to do another update. And 2, we have not heard a word about them releasing another update. It's just a lot of wishful thinking and people hoping, which is not bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm one of the worst ones to want to speculate on stuff we may be getting, and you know, nothing's wrong with speculation, especially on YouTube channels and stuff where, you know, in communities where Hello Games can get some feedback and kind of see what the community wants and the direction that they want to go. And also with that survey that they did, kind of asking the community, you know, what they would like to see in future updates with Hello Games, we got quite a bit of stuff off that list that they had, and there was more stuff on that list for people to vote for. And I believe they're planning on giving us everything that was on that list of stuff to vote on. I think the votes was more or less the order in which they drop it. But like I said, I don't believe because they dropped Vision so soon after Next, or so soon after Abyss, that it means we're going to get another update in the same timetable. So, like I said, be cautious about letting your speculation become expectation, because I know there's a lot of guys out there that want to see, you know, they want to see their speculation come to fruition, which is, you know, me as well. But I'm a realist and realize, you know, unless we get a definite signal from Hello Games that that's what they're planning on doing, I'm not going to get too hopeful that we're going to see anything before Christmas or before the first of the year. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been completely wrong about things before as well. Let's see, Peaceful Gamer, probably not until the new year. Would suck to release something before the holidays and potentially have bad bugs. It would require immediate attention. I agree, dude. I agree. HD needs some much-deserved time off. Yeah, you're right, Peaceful Gamer. They are definitely been working their socks off in Sean Murray's words. What is going on, Enrico Bandito? How are you, good sir? Glad to see you. Awesome, very appreciative. Guys, make some room on the sofa. Let Enrico Bandito get we're gonna do a little ship hunting, guys. And I'll be quite honest with you guys. I was very upset that that this ship, my Nemesis hauler, it got nerfed when Nex dropped. It literally turned into a gooseneck with no wings. It had the same side engines, or the same, not the wings, but the same little side engines underneath the wings, and the same tail, but had no wings. Oh my goodness! When I loaded up Next and checked out my hauler, guys, or my freighter, and seen what Hello Game or what Next had done to most of my haulers, I was very sad. But Hello Games is giving us a whole lot more variation in the haulers and in all the ships since Next. And it's not huge variation. We didn't get no new ship styles or anything like that, but we got a lot more color variation and a lot more wing and engine styles combinations that I hadn't seen in 1.3. So I definitely happy with what we got. I hate having to lose one of my favorite ships to get there, but as fortune would have it, I got cool peeps that play this game that have found really cool ships for me to go collect. So, you know, I'm well happy that somebody Funny Imps had sent me that screenshot of this hauler, and I'm definitely going to spend some time here getting this thing today. So, great day for keeping up with the chat and comments and even speculating on what may be to come. Not as much exciting content as you're used to, but it is definitely a good day to get a chat and a conversation going. So I'm very glad to have all you guys hanging out in the YouTube chat today. What are your thoughts on the data mine files that were shown on Cobra's subcast? You'll have to speculate. Are you talking about the food, or are you talking about the Exocraft Vargle? And I can't remember how long ago that was, and if it was the latest one, I didn't catch all of it. And I'm ashamed, yeah, I know. I didn't get to watch it all. But, as for the food goes, I hope they never add it. I think we have enough items as it is to collect and keep and use as. There were windmills too. No, I didn't see that data mine on the windmills. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. They probably have quite a bit of stuff that they're working on to make the game a lot more interesting. Why don't you say a lot more interesting? Because it's already a cool game. I play it every day, so it's But then again, you know, as with any ongoing game, there is always a need for continually upgrading and updating the game. Let's see, wind turbines, battery conduit, turrets, garage base. Now, somebody was talking to me about turrets, and you know, that will be cool in a way, but I kind of hope that it don't turn into more of a castle defense or a home defense with your bases, because I've always been a subscriber to the fact that, you know, I build bases for other people to see. They're not for they're not for, most of them, well, all my bases are functional. My into creative style bases, not creative mode, but more creative for more for looks than function. Always have function. You know, most all my bases here in the recent few builds have been farms, and then my previous build bases wasn't farms, but they were refinery rooms that allowed me or other people to come visit and use and take advantage of the refineries to grind stuff and create stuff. And it's always been something that I've always put out there for people to visit, or take advantage of the farms. I mean, most of my legacy accounts, have 4.3 billion units on each one. I'm not in need for any kind of units or monetary, construction or grinding. But I put them out there for newer people to try it out. Garage base would be cool. I mean, like I said, they added so many build parts with the Abyss update. That was that's something I did the first day, was build an underwater base, and I was so looking forward to it, because pre-next or pre-vision, or not vision, pre-abyss, there was a lot of trouble with using build parts to build underwater. What is up, funny imps? Sup, y'all? Today I will be the ambassador for the Working Lurk Coalition. Awesome, dude. And I hate that you had to work today, dude. I like that you're earning money, but I hate that you had to work, dude. That is definitely when I got that text yesterday, I was so happy. I was like, heck yeah. I didn't want to drive in that crap tomorrow. So happy. I'm not looking forward to the weekend next weekend. I actually probably we're going to end up working Saturday all day, so that's going to be a whole ball of wax in itself. Between working Saturday and then catching all the customers from the routes that are not going to be open on Saturday is going to be interesting going into a holiday. So yeah, not looking forward to it, but then kind of enjoying the day off. I get to hang out with you guys in the YouTube channel. And my cats are deciding to be knuckleheads today. What has got into them? They're having their little PvP match in my other room here. No snow for us. We got a little dusting yesterday. Oh, dude, it was snowing again this morning, man. Dropping like silver dollar size flakes this morning when I got up. It's beautiful, but I'm not a big fan of the snow. Yeah, I think anybody that has to drive in it quite a bit is not a fan of it. All right, guys, we hadn't got a Nemesis pop in. And dude, big shout out to Funny Imps while he's in the chat there, guys. Dude sent me a very, very cool dude, man. Sent me the screenshot for this holler that we're actually hunting for today. So well pleased that we that he has found this one for us. Alright, let's roll the save a little bit and see if we can get some better results, guys. What's going on, Pawn Stream? Hello, sir. Awesome, buddy. Glad to have you, man. Oh. Yeah, buddy, we're hunting the Nemesis II is what I'm calling it. The sword of Sasquatch or Sasquatch. I ain't even remember the name of it. Much better than the first crash ship I rolled in on next. Me and Sam was streaming, and the first crash ship we run up to was called the Sword of Destiny, and it was like this god-awful pastel green shuttle. like 16 slot shuttle. It was brutal. But yeah, I think wind turbines, battery conduits, and turrets and garage bays are going to be a pretty cool addition to the game. I just hope, like I said, I just hope it don't turn the game more into like a castle defense or more into the PvP. I just I don't mind the competition type PvP where we all get together and just you know play around and goof off, but the actual griefing and hostility PvP, I'm not a big fan of. Never have been. It's been a disagreement with several people on that, but I'm just that ain't what No Man's Sky was supposed to be. There we go. The Sword of Sapish. That's it. All right, and we are going to. Tell you what, let's go shoot some fauna while I'm at it, because I need some Mordite. He's going to duck in behind the hill right before I get over here. Oh man, trying to kill the little fauna. Apparently this sentinel didn't watch my last stream. At the oh cool, got little crab fritters here too. Oh, he's a lucky one. If I had a better aim, he would be toast right now. Oh, he got to get a little strike in. Look at him, bucking up on me like he's something. Yeah, you better keep walking. Let's see what's coming in now. Is that my S class? No, it's B. Okay. We'll kill a few fauna and collect some Mordite while we're waiting on that ship to pop in. Maybe if we'll let the rotation go through a few times, because it seems like they're turning up pretty quickly. So there was one on the last wave and one on this wave, so might be a better idea instead of reload and save is to let it roll out the waves a few times. Plus that, and I need tons of Mordite for learning some words. So if you're a little squeamish about the fauna shooting, you may want to lurk a little bit. Oh my! Blame the Viking. They're the ones that want all the Mordite, and I'm too lazy to plant Mordite plants. So. But in my defense, I'm always shooting the predators. So I'm actually saving more fauna. Heck yeah. Little. Alright. So, what is everyone in the chat's thoughts on the data mined? Data mine content that was presented on Cobra. What is going on, Cassie Abrams? Welcome, welcome. And I gotta ask, is it Cassie or Casey? I'm never quite sure. If it's Casey, give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool. It is Cassie. Cool, cool, cool. Glad to have you and welcome, welcome. Pull you up a beanbag. We're ship hunting today. I am looking for my Nemesis II. And killing a few predator fauna while I'm at it. Awesome to have you. Let's see, I'm wondering if the conduit and batteries are a way to automate systems for your base, like automatic farming, automated refining process. That would be pretty cool. My goodness, that would be cool. Have like, you know, like the little Quicksilver drones you can put in your base. Have them actually go harvest your farm every 16 hours, and then craft circuit boards or whatever. There's my little Troll 48 and 8 A class. But yeah, heck yeah, that would be a cool thing to add. I don't know what I would do though. I doubt I would use it, but it will be definitely a cool addition. Let's go grab me a word while I'm over here. Learn some Viking, because I am almost to the point of illiteracy when it comes to Viking and Korvax on this save. So, ooh, nice. Got a predator and it's a crab. Die crab. Whoa. Quit moving. Quit moving. Quit moving. Oh, there's two of you. Okay, you made it happen, guys. I had to break out the pulse spitter. Now you got to die. There we go. Don't run now. Oh, nice. I'm in a whole hive of these suckers. What you running for? Where's your buddy at? Where's your buddy at? He's trying to sneak up behind me. Why can't you just come at me? There we go. Come at me, crab. Nice. What's up, Blood Ravens? How are you doing, buddy? Glad to have you, man. Pull up a chair, get comfy. Got plenty of room on the sofa this morning. Jetpack for miles. Let's see what we got floating around here and waiting to come in. Alright. Garage bays could add more complex customizations to your extra craft. Yeah. Well, I've seen I was at Matador's base yesterday, and he had like a low orbit space base, and was very awesome build. But he actually had his exocraft summoning dish on the base, space base, which really looked cool because it looked like a broadcast dish or whatnot. And he had a Pilgrim Geobay sitting up there. Before it got called away, before you got called away, you said you were going for the holler I sent you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am I spent like an hour up at the trade station before I went live, or up at the space station before I went live reloading saves, but it kept trolling me with the A48 and 8, and I thought I might have a little bit better luck at the trade station down here. Plus that, and I was needing some Mordite to go up there and do some words, with the Vikings. So. But heck yeah, very, very grateful you sent me that, buddy. Let's see, I wish it wasn't at work now. Oh man, Blood, I know, dude. I wasn't looking forward to having to go in today myself, but they actually called off work today because of the snowpocalypse we had yesterday and today. Well, Saturday night and then this morning. Yeah, I got up yesterday morning and there was 8 to 10 inches of snow sitting in my yard. All right. I am digging this yellow grass on this lush planet. And blue water as well. Yeah, I would love to find something similar to this near my position towards the center of the galaxy, and set up kind of like an underwater base there. Cool. All right. And guys, what are y'all's favorite styles of ships? I know I've asked it before, but may have not. I know Vargul was mentioning that he also loves haulers like I do. So we're gonna get this thing done today, guys. See if I got enough more out to go get some words from these guys. Ooh, got a traveler here. Too bad I got all my glyphs already. Let's see. To do request dialect help. Nice. Let's request dialect help. Get a few words while I'm here. Let's see, likes the exotics for their design, haulers for functionality. Yeah, I do like the exotics designs, but like I said, the just having, being cut down to 20 slots, just it's just I always get an exotic, and I always trade it out for something else. I think, oh man, it's been a long time. Simtex kind of swayed me over to the exotic ships when we were streaming together, and I said, well, it ain't gonna hurt nothing for me to have one. So I went and got that exotic from Toxic Exotic, and used it quite a bit right before Next dropped. Once Next dropped and I seen how the tech was gonna lay out in these things, I just had to pass it up. Oh cool, there's another word on top of that hill. Cool. But yeah, this is it right here, guys. This is the ship I'm looking for. It's basically a replica of my Nemesis hauler that was in the Amino hub. I think it was in the Amino hub. It might have been right outside the hub, but definitely one of the only white haulers that I had run across in 1.3. And I was well happy to get that thing. Let's see if I can make it with the jetpack. Oh yeah, I'm all good. Cool. Nice. Now let's grab this word, because I am definitely deficient on Viking. Blood Ravens, he likes the squid. Man, I'm telling you. I just, it's a unique ship, but I just can't. I don't see the love for the squids. I really don't. Other than the fact that they're really unique. Alright. I believe we're coming up on time for another save and reload. Yep, let's get on up there and do it. Oh yeah, man. Funny imps. I love the curved wing explorer. And the long neck, long tail, winged haulers with a nice tail fin. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, funny imps found a explorer that had the two little curved side wings. Looked kind of like a one of the TIE fighters in Star Wars. Very, very cool ship. Alright, we've saved. Let's see what's flying in real quick before I reload. And we're all clear. Let's do it. I think the original was an AH if within a few thousand. Yeah, that's what I say. It was either in the hub or just outside the hub, but it was definitely one of the most awesome ships, awesome haulers I ever picked up. I had it on both my PSN legacy saves. If I'm not mistaken, I may have went and got. I think I did go get it with my new next save. That may have been the one where me and you and Panda and Sim was on that planet looking for it. But like I said, it got brutalized when next dropped. Oh my, I missed a little bit of chat here. No snow day for me. Oh man, that sucks, Blood Ravens. So I read earlier, Roanoke and on down got a foot more. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's it is brutal, man, when it snows here in North Carolina. You never know who's gonna get dumped on. It took me forever to find my squid, so I think that might be a reason I love it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, and the cool thing about the squids too is there's a couple locations that are on Reddit, and I think one of them was at the Galactic Hub or the old Galactic Hub, but it's called the crap. I can't remember the name of the system now, but you go to the space station, and it was the first one to roll in. Look at this S-38 and 12 fighter. You troll. If it didn't have those wings, I'd almost grab it. It's got the jet engine on the back, but we'll check it out when it lands. B class on that one. Where did the S go? Must be coming in for a landing somewhere. Keep an eye out for it so I don't miss it. There it be. I believe that's gonna be it. Not a bad looking fighter, guys. It's just I don't like those vertical wings on it. I like the one with either the little side plates or that style wing turned facing forward. Let's see what we got here. Oh my god, that's a horrible layout. And the shield bonuses suck. Oh. Not a bad looking ship. I like that jet engine on the back. I do like the grilled front in the older style cockpit. But yeah, this layout is brutal. Yeah. But like I said, it's let's see. And it's not gonna scan until it lands. Let's get on the other side and check it out. Do my little loop around the station there. C40. Yeah. Alright, that wasn't a bad reload. We did pull an S-class fighter out of that deal, so it may be looking promising for the S-class Nemesis to pop in here, guys. Alright, let's save and reload. Reload, alright. That was how mine was. It was the first to land in the space station. Awesome, dude. Heck yeah, I think it was called Eidolon is the name of the system. But yeah, very popular squib. Like I said, it was so easy. All you had to do was a portal air flight to the space station and reload your save until you got to 20 and 6. Oh no. Someone thumbs down the stream already. Brutal. That's the first one I've had in about 6 months. But that's okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Alright, let's see. Oh, cool, nice. Coming right on in. Alright. Be the S-Class. What do we got going on here? C-Class, really? Let's see. That's a nice little fighter, but it's a medium. We got coming in on this side. Anything good? Not seeing much of nothing, guys. Catch out what comes around that big rock there. Nope. Alright, let's reload. Heck yeah. Which, I mean, like I said, a lot of people like the squiddies. I just, I don't know, if we ever get an update to where we can upgrade or increase the slot count in the exotics, I would definitely be rocking an exotic just for the stats alone. But with 20 slots and 6 tech, there's not a whole lot of upgrading you can do to it, and I don't know, even if the stats or the potentials are worse, just having the max upgrades in them makes more sense. Yeah, it's just something I can't get over with the exotics. All right. And this is kind of the reason I want to get that solid state hard drive, because if you have like the 2 terabyte SSD, that reload would take about half as long as it does now. Definitely will help out with the ship hunting. Let's see what you are, Mr. Fighter. C-Class. Alright, let's go check some of these NPC ships, see if they're selling Mordite. I know they sell Copperite. Or Copperite. Oh, I keep calling it Copperite. Plugged in. Heck, I need to check the refinery list and see if you can refine Mordite. Might be able to refine it out of something else. Just do that. But yeah, I'm gonna hit a few space stations later on today. Squid holler, heck yeah, man. I wouldn't mind having a holler classic exotic. I think it would be really cool. Definitely be a good addition to the game, and I'm hoping, like I said, we've had oceans, we've had planet, or the exotic planets, we've had the planet, texture and colors change up with updates. Next brought us so much cool stuff, we're still exploring. But I would love to see, with love to see newer versions of ships. B class. The giant squid, yep. Let's go on down here real quick. Let's see what's over here. See if we can buy some out of here. Doubtful, but never hurts to look. Alright, nothing of import. Let's see if he's got some more out for sale. No. Alright, we will check the refinery list real quick and, while we reload this save. And alright, we'll check, see if you can refine Mordite somehow or another. We might just refine some. Oh yeah. Go. Alright, refining. Okay, copperite. Let's see. Believe either it turns to copperite or copperite turns to it. Three copperite makes 2 Mordite, I think, if I'm reading this correctly. Carbon and pugnium make Mordite. Either that or Mordite and pugnium make copperite. Carbon, one or the other. We'll check it out. Let's see. We're gonna cross some copperite here in a minute. We'll try it out in a small refiner. Isn't copperite to Mordite and Mordite to copperite for the refiner? Maybe, brother. I honestly, that's one of the few things that I haven't really spent a lot of time refining, so I'm not sure because I've never looked it up. Let's see, do I got a cool ship coming in this time? Don't look promising. Ah! Off the roof. Sword's been drinking today. Do not know, but if I run across some copper out here, I'm gonna grab the small refinery and see if our builder. Let's see, that's pugnium. I got plenty of pugnium. I don't know why I'm even thinking of buying that. I had a large pugnium donation last night towards the end of the stream. Oh, cool. Thank you for the subscription, Ken. Awesome. Glad to have you and welcome, welcome. And why not, Sword? I don't know. I just I haven't done a living glass farm in a very long time, so most of my farms are circuit boards. Especially since next, when they've increased the complexity so highly. So I haven't really spent a lot of time making living glass. Plus, it used to be a requirement that you had to have a living glass to make biodomes. Son of a gun. Flew up under the space station there, or the trade station there. But it used to be a requirement that you had to have one living glass to make the biodomes. Well, now that you don't have to have living glass to make biodomes, I really, for me, it's not a big demand for it as far as crafting, and I haven't really made any bases that produced it. He's gonna duck out as soon as I get to him. Oh, here we go. Cool, my ship's coming in. Let's see if it's gonna be an S-class, guys. Let's see, if they add turrets, I would love to see base defense against occasional attacks from a wider variation of sentinels. Yeah, definitely. Which, you know, you got a point there with the turrets. You know, if we get the turrets in the next update, it may be some sort of a NPC update as well. That we are, we'll be facing more different kinds of sentinels or more threatening sentinels. Cause with the last update, Visions, we got the corrupted sentinels, and that may be a content variation that they're working on, or that they're going to continue in. Like maybe get corrupted sentinel hounds or corrupted sentinel walkers. But I would love, honestly, I would love to run across some lore about the corrupted sentinels. Like maybe the corrupted sentinels are a variation of sentinels that have been hacked and taken over by one of the races, like the Gek or the Viking or the Korvax, or as a Matador was pointing out, there's an extra species slot in the image modifier or whatnot. I don't know what you would call it, at the base or at the space station. And if you look, there's like a blank spot there for people to or for them to add something in. So we may be getting another race that might fall in line with the corrupted sentinels, which, you know, to me that would be friggin' awesome. Because I started doing the some of the Atlas or the Artemis missions and stuff with my permadeath save last week, and that was that's something I really enjoyed, was the storyline, you know, and the content and the story of No Man's Sky. I believe that's something they can continue on with and continue adding to. That would greatly increase the playability of this game, or draw more interest to people to come back and spend some time doing it. Let's see. An unknown race has been plugged into the simulation. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, going through the storyline and dealing with the Atlas, you know, and the lore of the game, you know, you can almost see, and you know, you can almost take the travelers as almost being adversarials at some point to the Atlas, and it could be something that can be storied out to where the travelers or a certain group of travelers or a contingent of travelers grouped together found one another and was sought out to overthrow the Atlas, which would cause a lot of animosity or warfare between the Gek and the Korvax, because they worship the Atlas, which would, like I said, the possibilities for adding to the lore are endless. And I'm a firm believer, and just from seeing from past history of No Man's Sky, they do not put content in this game that is useless. You know, eventually the content we don't believe is viable or valid or has a purpose generally turns up having a deeper purpose than we previously understood. I mean, we had the man, I know it was before my time, but we had the portals a long time before we was able to use them. And I think, like with the corrupted sentinels, you know, they're going to be, they're similar to sentinels, but you get them after you grab some of rare tech data or rare tech modules that you dig up, you know, there's a lot of opportunity to add to the lore with those things. And that's something I would love to see, is like an increase in the lore, or even like with Abyss, you know, they added another hour or 2 hours of gameplay into the storyline by following the plight of those survivors in the Abyss update. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that Hello Games is doing that, you know, we don't really consider the impact of it in the game, that they can continue just to add on and create more content for this game. Alright guys, I am not having much luck with this trade station. So it'd be cool if you could drive in the walker. Ooh, man, yeah. Have your own little personal walker that you can get into and walk around the planet on. I don't know though. I just with the Nomad and the Pilgrim being so fast and the Colossus being so bulky, and with the huge storage and the Roamer just being so cool to drive around, I don't see a walker being a viable exo. Oh, cool. Read this in an ominous tone. Has the eye seen it? Has it seen it? Was that close enough, J-Spot? mm. Deep and ominous. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah. What do I have going on here? Cool. Alright. All set. Now, let's see what we got flying around here this time. Oh, there she is. BNS class, BNS class, BNS class. Ah, you troll. My goodness. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Had to address some noise level issues going on in my house. Alright. Anything good in space? Let's see if that's S-class. No, see. Alright. Alright, we're gonna jump in the ship and zip back up to the I need to call in a ship to trade, so let's call in that red baller I had. There she is. You know, if I got enough launch thrusters in this and to get up or not. It is completely empty of any resources. Let's see, I don't have nothing in that ship. Let's see if I got some tritium. I don't. Okay. Let's call in my other hauler and grab some supplies out of it real quick, so I can get this red one to the space station. I think they're going to integrate the Dreamers from the ARG. I know we're probably Dreamers, but the one from the ARG have names and backstories I think can be potential for friends or foes. Dude, that will be epic. Do find storage consistently being an issue in the game. or do I find storage? Honestly, no, because uh, basically, Vargo, what happens is once you've gotten to a certain level of gameplay, or I don't know, I wouldn't say gameplay, but once you get to a certain level of in the game, as far as unit wise and development wise, it just because like newer players, it's a lot more difficult, and you want to hang on to everything because you don't know what you can get by with and what you can do without. But at this point in my gameplay, and this is it's not a fully developed save like I usually have, like my legacy saves, but it's a well developed. And I've seen one of these jokers selling tritium, so I'm gonna try to find one to buy it from. But it's a fairly well developed save. And just like right here where I needed tritium, instead of going up into the asteroids and mining it, or instead of holding on to very large amounts of it, as I play, I know it's easily obtained, so I don't carry a lot of it, if I carry any at all. It's usually I'll keep a stack of it in my, here we go, I usually keep a stack of it inside my ship for launch, or for pulse drive, and then some uranium for launch, and some sodium for shields. And mostly, and once I get all these S classes traded out for or upgraded, and get all these A classes traded out, usually what I end up doing is going through my freighter and buying a whole bunch of sodium nitrate, tritium, and uranium, and putting a stack of that and a stack of warp cells in each ship, and refilling all my warp cells periodically. And that's, I know it's kind of OCD, but that way when I decide to jump in them and go somewhere, I don't have to worry about stocking them up or having to hunt resources. But no, with as much storage as we have, and if you try to bring yourself to living minimalistically, like, oh crap, sorry about that, guys, hit the wrong button there. Alright, let's go right here and slow down so I can show you my inventory, guys. Alright, so basically in my exosuit, I was building hydroponic trays, so I was using a lot of ionized cobalt yesterday. And then, right here, I had a bunch of pugnium left over because I was killing sentinels, and then tech modules because I was upgrading ships. But, like right here, let's put that stack over to the starship for shields. And then, I try not to carry no more than I have to. Carry just a bit to a bit of it to open up the damaged equipment, and I usually stash all this stuff and stack it in my let's put that in the starship. I usually put it in and stack it in the high capacity, and try not to get a large amount of anything unless I'm doing a project like a base build or a upgrade project. But like I said, it's just a matter of trying to minimalize what you're carrying around. Let's see, I can scrap that because I kind of cheated and found a portal this morning. Well, it didn't really cheat, I just took advantage of having 2 PlayStations and several PSN accounts. Let's see, I read on the screen text, and let me go. Even the nonsense. I can't read what you're saying there, buddy. I got units out of it. Oh man. Alright, so we're here, and let's see what pops in first, and then I will reload the save and get these things squirreling in one at a time, I reckon. And we're not going to get one off of this save. Let's reload already. Oh my goodness, guys. Had a few more of you guys popping in today. Mr. Puncho, hey champ, how's things? Things are great, dude. It is weird. I have survived the snowpocalypse that happened yesterday and this morning, and sitting in a warm house, chilling out, playing some No Man's Sky, hanging out with some really cool peeps on the stream and in the chat. Definitely, definitely a great day for me. And we are looking for one of my favorite ships in the game. My good friend Funny Imps located and sent me a screenshot of it and the portal address. So I decided we was gonna go hunting some ships today. So it's gonna be a lot of conversation, not a lot of action, but it's good to have streams like this. Also, things like sodium can be refined in more efficient resources. Yeah, I mean, usually for like ship upgrade stuff or like recharging stuff, like the sodium for the shields and whatnot, I try to do the sodium nitrate or whatnot because you use less of it, so a stack will go a lot further. And refining it is not too awful horrible because I believe you can do sodium to sodium nitrate 2 to 1, but instead of taking 50 to refill a shield, it only takes 15. So you're saving on sodium by using the sodium nitrate, even though it costs more sodium nitrate to upgrade or to refill the recharge. All right, guys, we are going to park it on top of my ship for a few seconds. Guys, I'm gonna mute out for just a second. I'm gonna have to run to the restroom, take me a little restroom break, and then refill my soda, and I'll be right back. And we're gonna pop out this Nemesis in a S-Class, guys. So chat amongst yourselves. I'll be back to catch up chat in just a few minutes. Alright, guys. I'm back. Cool. Let's see. I like that jet on your ship. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I think the engines on this one is probably one of my favorite styles, where it's just got the tail, the engine coming straight out the tail. Whoa, that was a little glitchy. Alright. I got anything good coming in? Doesn't look promising. Let's go ahead and reload the save. Yeah, this is probably one of the easier ways of getting it, but it's probably the most time consuming because reloading the saves over and over and over again, it takes like 56 seconds to reload the save when your PlayStation's running pretty decent. But it's a quicker way to get, or it's a guaranteed way you're going to eventually see the S-Class spawn in eventually with the reload. Especially when it's the first one that rolls in the space station. I think you can reload 8 to 10 times, and it'll come in first, or it'll come in on the first wave, 8 out of 8 or 9 times in a row, and then you'll have a wave that don't have it in it on the first wave. Let's see, what do we have going on, guys? Bring it on, bring it on. So there's one that comes in on the second or third wave that's zipping around out there, and then one that drops in last right here. There she is. So there's another one right there, getting in rotation to come in. I like the animation they added to those too. You see how the wings turn up to land, or the little circle. C-class. Alright, we're going to reload, catch the next one. My goodness, guys. I am so ready to get this thing in the S-class. I can't even stand it. But ship hunting is an acquired taste. I know a lot of people don't put the time in to get in the S-class version of these ships, and there's nothing wrong with a max slot A-class, especially if you're just out exploring and doing odds and ends and whatnot, and it's not really an important thing to you. But yeah, my OCD won't let me have nothing less than an S-class. I like this one right here. I picked it up as an A-class, and it was basically because I needed haulers. That, and I was kind of banking on the idea that maybe you had to collect some A classes before to start letting you spawn in S classes. So. But this one isn't a bad ship. I mean, son of a gun, I quit hitting the wrong button. It's a beautiful hauler. I really like this body style. I kind of wished I could have hung out and got an S class in this one. When next dropped, the S-class hunting was like really horrible. B-46. Alright, let's reload. Oh. Here we go. Alright, guys. Probably not the most interesting stream to watch today, but that's the reason I try not to do too much ship hunting while I'm on stream. But I did promise everybody I'd be back on live this morning, last night when I cut her out. And in the morning time's probably the best time to get everybody. Sword's favorite part of the game is the reloads. Heck yeah, man. I'll be honest with you. Usually, like if I have somebody that's live that I usually watch, like Zane or somebody, that's the best time for me, because I can kind of watch the stream and reload saves while I'm looking for ships and stuff. But I really honestly thought I was going to pull this thing out a lot faster than I did. Definitely was looking forward to picking this thing up in an S-class today, which is going to happen today if I had to spend all day doing it. This is probably going to be my main ship. Look at that troll. Look at that troll. You son of a gun. But this is a sexy, sexy hauler, guys. Loving it. If I didn't have to run here through a portal, I'd hop around and sign up for some more missions and go complete them. go ahead and reload. Definitely wanting this ship bad. It's all part of sword streams. Yeah. Well, I mean too, and I try to hope the conversation rolls on too, so the reloads aren't a content thing. That's more the conversation today. But heck yeah, guys, I am definitely looking forward to playing Ace Combat 7 when it drops. Very. I haven't. There's only been one Ace Combat that's come out on a PlayStation that I didn't enjoy, and that was the PS3 one. I don't know. They nerfed some of the combat in it, and I don't know if it was something I didn't have the settings right, or if it was something that was a game mechanic. But yeah, I just could not get into it as well as I did the PS2 Ace Combats. I mean, even the PS1 Ace Combat 3 was a really cool game for me. We keep coming back, so it can't be too bad. Yeah. Well, I hope I don't run nobody off with these reloads. It is definitely. But then again, I think a lot of y'all guys hang out through the ship reloading and the ship hunting to hear me go, yes, when I get the S-Class finally. It's kind of like watching freighter battles. See my struggle with nicotine here the last few weeks. Heck yeah. But I definitely appreciate y'all guys hanging with me this morning and hanging out, working and lurking, and hanging out in the chat. Definitely makes it worth doing. All right, get in my ship hunting position. And cross my fingers for the S-Class. Ace Combat 7 look awesome. Heck yeah, dude. I'm on the fence on pre-ordering it. I thought about just go ahead and signing up and pre-ordering it, but I don't know, man. I'm so cautious with games anymore that I'm more of a wait and let the game come out and play out before I get, because I mean, even like you were talking about last night, Blood Ravens, you got that Subnautica and it was having some issues, you know. That really discourages me with games when they release and have issues. I think No Man's Sky is probably the only game that's had really well, I ain't gonna say bad issues, just had issues that I've continued playing. You know, with like Boundless, I jumped on it the second day it was out, and like I said, I played it and then it started having issues and they started doing stuff that I didn't really agree with on the development of it or the updates and the just changing the goalposts, just moving the goalposts forward every so fast with the game development. I just it turned me away from it, or turned me off of it. You know, I was kind of looking forward to. I thought about getting Subnautica because there's a lot of people that have been talking really good glowing reviews of it. But like I said, you know, we had Blood in here last night talking about, you know, how it was crashing him and, you know, he was losing data and losing hours of gameplay because of the saving on it. You wasn't saving it enough, or you wasn't able to save it or something. And you know, I'm not a big fan of stuff like that. That's the reason you don't see me in my freighter very often on the streams, because the No Man's Sky, you know, I've run into the instance where it froze me up or crashed my stream, you know, in the freighter. So I do all my stuff in the freighter off stream, so if it does, I'm not losing, I'm not screwing up my stream when I'm up there. You know, I mean, there's stuff here that, you know, there's stuff on this game that's you know, got some bugginess to it. But then again, you know, you learn to work around it, especially if you love it. Like I said, I love this game. You know, it's been my favorite, probably favorite of all time. It's probably the only game I've played this long and put so much effort into. You know, continuing on it. That's why even if newer games come out, and I play newer games, you're always going to see No Man's Sky content out of this channel. So I got Horizon Zero Dawn sitting right here in front of me at my PlayStation, and got it and thought about trying to do a little playthrough on it, but I just I don't know, man. You know, a lot of people like that game. I just hate going and trying, you know, putting any other content up other than this. Alright, come on, S-Class. Even check the multi-tool on this station as well. Let's run up here while it's while that ship's flying in. We'll see what this multi-tool looks like while we're here. Let's see what we got, and it's a pistol. Come on, be the S-Class. A47. It's not fun when you have to throw away about 15 hours of play due to crashes messing up your game. Yeah, dude, I know. I mean, even with No Man's Sky, we have, you know, it's got crash issues every now and again, and certain mechanics will glitch your game or whatnot. So I've gotten in the habit of creating saves very often. Like base building and stuff like that, you know, you always want to save. When you're base building, you always want to try to save like every 20-30 minutes into a base build. If you go several hours into it and something happens, you lose all that progress, man. It's demoralizing sometimes, but yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening with Ace Combat. I'm gonna let it release, wait and see the reviews on it and let people play it and whatnot, and then jump on it. Well, I mean, to be honest too, I hate being negative about games as well. So, because I mean, don't get me wrong, there's no perfect developers out there that release a game that has zero problems. Every game I've ever played has had some sort of issue with it. I mean, it's just either something that didn't quite add up right, or something that crashed out and was was buggy or glitchy or whatnot. And you know, I don't want to be one of those negative people that want to, you know, chastise developers for, you know, stuff that's going to happen, the unforeseen problems or unforeseen glitches. I believe No Man's Sky has, you know, kind of molded me into that type of person, because, you know, as broad and as open as this game is, you know, there's going to be stuff. Yeah, at least No Man's Sky auto saves. I know, dude. Maybe that's something they'll add to it, though. You know, you never know. But I'll give you the same advice I give everybody. You know, when you crash or something happens and you get the bug, you had the option to send in the bug report, do it. I mean, No Man's Sky, if you're having issues that are ongoing or stuff that affects the way you play the game, you know, email the Zendesk. You know, let them guys know, okay, this is one of the saves or one of the reloads that doesn't have the holler coming in. It does have that fighter, so I'm gonna see what this fighter is before we reload. But yeah, I mean, consumer feedback has always been a great thing, because I subscribe to the fact that if you don't know something's broke, you can't fix it. So it's always a great idea to fill out them bug reports, even though it takes a few minutes. And most of the time, when you have the opportunity to fill out the bug report when something crashes, you're aggravated and ready to shut it down, or you're eager to get back in it and do what you were doing, or get back to what you was doing. But yeah, it's something that we got to get in the habit in as consumers of letting the manufacturers of products know, if there's problems with their products, and that's the way they know to fix it. Now, granted, you probably run across developers that don't really care that their product's broken, or don't want to, or don't care to fix the brokenness of their products. And when that comes, that's when I don't disagree with the backlash from the consumer. But I'm not gonna be upset if a newer game has issues, because like I said, especially like with Subnautica Blood, they just brought that game to PS4 onto that platform, and yeah, a lot of the stuff would have been worked out before they released it. But then again, there's probably a lot of stuff that they'll run into that was unforeseen or unexpected that they have to deal with. Oh my, guys, I believe somebody just went live. Let me double check and see if I'm wrong. Oh, nice. I'll tell you what, guys. Who's down for a raid? Because I am just reloading saves, and my good buddy Panda just went live. So I'm gonna copy the link to his stream and drop it in the chat real quick, guys. And then I'm gonna send everybody over there to go raid Mr. Panda, because I do try to catch all his streams, guys. So here we go. I'm gonna drop his link in the stream. Boom, right there you go, guys. Let's go do a sword raid, guys. How about that? Y'all down for it? Well, I mean, I was just hanging out with you guys, but man, if I send you all there, I'll just hang out with you there in the chat. Plus that, and I'm just reloading saves, catching a ship. I can do that while I'm hanging out with you over at Pandas. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close it out tonight, or close it out this morning. Don't know if I'll be back on later tonight, because I do have to go to work in the morning, early, and in some bad weather. So definitely am going to go ahead and don't know if I'm gonna go to bed that early tonight, but I probably will. So guys, it has been awesome having you. Let's go show some new love over at the Hidden Panda Show. See, messing around with Bethesda, I'm almost immune to bugs. I hear you, funny imps. Alright, guys, we're going to close out the stream. Let's go on over to Panda and let's do a sword raid. Go over there and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to him, go get it done, guys. Always awesome to have you. Appreciate the support you've shown this channel, and we will catch you next time we go live.